Swift is great anyway.
Yeah.
And she's pulling them in, you know? And when we talk about
In an exclusive interview with American Songwriter, legendary drummer Ringo Starr revealed who he believes embodies the 2020s version of Beatlemania, none other than global pop sensation Taylor Swift. Having lived through the height of Beatlemania in the 1960s, Starr's insight into modern fan frenzy carries particular weight, making his comparison between Swift and the Beatles even more significant. During the interview, which took place ahead of the release of his October 2024 country album Look Up, Starr reflected on Swift's monumental influence in the music industry, likening it to the iconic global phenomenon that surrounded the Beatles. Starr noted Swift's ability to captivate a massive, passionate fan base, her ubiquity in popular culture, and her multi-generational appeal, all of which mirror the Beatles' impact during their peak. "I think Taylor Swift is great anyway," Starr said. "She's pulling them in, you know. When we talk about her, I always have to mention that the first time I met her, she was 14. She was at the Grammys with her mother. Then I saw a photo of her the other day, just yesterday, of her and her mother." Though Starr mentioned other pop icons like Madonna, he reaffirmed that Swift's cultural resonance most closely resembles the fervor he and his Beatles bandmates experienced during the 1960s. "She's this generation's Beatlemania," Starr stated, recognizing that Swift has built a similarly loyal and vast fan base. Swift's concerts, albums, and cultural presence have created a massive movement that transcends age, just as the Beatles did more than 50 years ago. Starr's admiration for Swift is not a new revelation. In fact, he has been a fan of hers for years, even citing "You Belong With Me" as one of his favorite songs during a 2009 interview with ABC. "I love Taylor Swift. That's just how I am," Starr said, clearly unafraid to express his appreciation for her work. Starr's former bandmate, Paul McCartney, has also shared similar praise for Swift, adding further validation to the comparison between her and the Fab Four. In previous interviews, McCartney revealed that he drew inspiration from Swift and her relationship with her young fans when writing his song, "Who Cares?" He admired how she spoke directly to her audience, offering comfort and encouragement. "It's sort of a sisterly thing," McCartney explained, further acknowledging her impact. Even those outside the Beatles' inner circle have echoed Starr and McCartney's sentiments. In a 2023 New York Times interview, Billy Joel likened Swift's Eras tour performances to the energy and excitement of Beatlemania. "The only thing I can compare it to is the phenomenon of Beatlemania," Joel said after watching Swift perform in Florida, cementing her status as a modern-day cultural giant. Taylor Swift may not need validation from the likes of Ringo Starr or Paul McCartney, but the recognition from these music legends solidifies her place in history. Swift has undeniably created her own version of Beatlemania in the 21st century, and as Starr puts it, she's pulling them in. Whether you're a longtime Swiftie or a casual listener, it's clear that we're all just living in Taylor Swift's world.